Please take out your books, Our World, Level 3, and open to Unit 9. Let's start with the beginning. Unit 9, My Weekend. Of course, we're talking about hobbies, things you do in your free time. Let's look at the things that we said we will learn in this unit. Talk about free time activities, talk about the past, talk about the hobbies. Most of that's very easy, but the second one is where many students have a hard time. Past tense. So when we review the vocabulary, we're going to say them all in present tense and past tense. If you want at home, you can practice them in future tense also. But for the class together, we're just going to do present and past. First, let's read Activity 2. The weekend is a time to relax and do fun things. Sometimes we stay home, other times we go out and visit places, play outside, or see friends. That was an easy reading. Now let's go to the vocabulary. Go to the movies. I like to go to the movies. And now past tense, ready? Last weekend, I went to the movies. Go on a picnic. My family loves to go on a picnic. Last month, we went on a picnic. Eat out. It's fun to eat out. Yesterday, I ate out in a restaurant. Visit a museum. My class will visit a museum. Last year, I visited a museum with my family. Stay home. You should stay home if you're sick. I stayed home when I was sick. Lose. It's not fun to lose. We lost the game yesterday. Win. It's fun to win a game. We won the game yesterday. Exciting. The roller coaster is exciting. The roller coaster was exciting. Interesting. My hobby is interesting. English class was interesting. Text my friends. I use my phone to text my friends. Yesterday, I texted my friends. Busy. I'm very busy right now. I was very busy yesterday. Go to the beach. I go to the beach every summer. I went to the beach last summer, and it was rainy, and then I went home very sad and wet. Let's review the song, and of course we have to read first and then sing. Free time. Free time, free time, free time is great. There is no school and I can sleep late. In my free time, I like to have fun. I throw and catch, I jump and run. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Did you go fishing? Did you play baseball? Did you go walking? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you go hiking? Did you go horseback riding? I didn't go fishing or walking. I didn't go swimming or hiking. I played a game with my little brother. I went to the movies with my mother. Now the chorus. Ready? What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay home? Did you have fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Did you go fishing? Did you play baseball? Did you go walking? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you go hiking? Did you go horseback riding? I stayed at home. I played with everyone. I lost at baseball, but it was fun. I texted friends. I helped cook dinner. When I help out, I feel like a winner. The chorus again. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Free time, free time, free time is great. There is no school and I can sleep late. In my free time, I like to have fun. I dance and sing, I play and run.
Song. Activity 1. Listen. Read and sing.
Free time.
Free time, free time, free time is great. There is no school and I can sleep late. In my free time I like to have fun. I throw and catch, I jump and run. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Did you go fishing? Did you play baseball? Did you go walking? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you go hiking? Did you go horseback riding? I didn't go fishing or walking. I didn't go swimming or hiking. I played a game with my little brother. I went to the movies with my mother. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Did you go fishing? Did you play baseball? Did you go walking? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you go hiking? Did you go horseback riding? Stayed at home, played with everyone. I lost at baseball, but it was fun. I texted friends, I helped cook dinner. When I help out, I feel like a winner. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Free time, free time, free time is great. There is no school and I can sleep late. In my free time I like to have fun. I dance and sing, I play and run.
Hello. Today we are playing the Zoom game. Do you know what Zoom is? It's the sound. It's the sound of a car or a motorcycle or an airplane. Do you think it's going slow or very, very fast? It's the sound of something going very fast. So when you hear the magic word, you have to say Zoom. Now, before we do the listening and the reading, we're going to do a little bit of the vocabulary that you will hear and see. It's pretty easy, so don't worry. The first word is exhibition. Say it slowly. Exhibition. Now say it fast. Exhibition. Now remove the ION and just say exhibit. Exhibit is a verb or a noun. Exhibit means to show something. If you're smart, you want your teacher to know that. You want your parents to know that. You want everyone to know that. You want to exhibit how smart you are. So the noun, exhibit or exhibition, it's something that people look at, something people see. So when you go to a museum, there will be an exhibit or an exhibition about special dinosaurs, maybe the biggest and the scariest dinosaurs. Number 2 is escape. In the reading, you'll see it with an ing, escaping, but it's the same word, of course. What does it mean? It means to run away or drive away, just to get away from something bad. Maybe a lion or another scary animal is chasing you, maybe a dinosaur. You run away, you try to escape. If you're in jail, you want to escape, but the police officers will not let you. Maybe if you're a bad student, you want to escape from school, but you cannot because the teacher can catch you. Number 3 is a word you already know, treasure. You remember this word, it means money or gold or diamonds, but it means more than just money. It's something that's very important to you. So, your parents probably want lots of gold, but you are more important, so you are a greater treasure than money. Also, it's a verb. If you love something, you treasure it, like you treasure gold or money, or your children. In the book, in the listening, you will see it as the name of the exhibit. Number 4 is fossil. A fossil is a rock, but it's very old. Not old like your grandparents. It's thousands of years old. Maybe 2,000 or 3,000, maybe 10,000. But when we're talking about dinosaurs, it's millions of years old. And really, it's maybe 300 million years old. Also, when we're talking about dinosaurs and fossils, the fossil will have a part of the dinosaur, maybe his bone or maybe his footprint. You can see where the dinosaur was walking because of the fossil. And of course, fossil is very, very old, so when you see an old person like me, can you call them a fossil? Yes, but that's not very nice. Number 5, planetarium. It's a long word, but it's pretty easy because you already know the word planet. So, just think you are the planet. You are planet Earth. What are you looking at? You're probably not looking at the sun because it's too bright, so you're looking at the stars. I know the sun is a star. You're looking at all the stars in the sky. So, when you go to a museum, there's a place where you can look at the stars. It's not the real stars. The ceiling looks like stars. So you can go to this part of the museum to learn about the stars, and it's a very beautiful place to visit. Number 6 is very easy. Culture, we had it last unit, and I think you understand it very well. But I just want to review the difference between culture and society, like your class, social studies. Remember, society is how you talk and treat other people. If you're on the MRT and everybody's angry and they start pushing each other, well, that's not a good society. But if everyone stands and waits nicely, that's a good society. Culture is not how you talk to other people. It's what you do when you're at home or with your family or on the holidays. In some cultures, they wear their shoes in the house. But in Taiwan, in Chinese culture, most of Asian culture, you take your shoes off before you go inside. Culture is about the music, the food, the holidays, and the traditions. Are you ready to play the Zoom game? First, you're going to listen and say zoom when you hear the magic word, museum. But this is listening, so guess what? The screen's going to go dark, so you cannot read along and you cannot cheat. Are you cheating? Are you looking at your book and trying to count the times we say museum? Just listen and be good. Don't worry, I'll put something beautiful for you to look at while you're listening. Is that good? Well, if you want, I can give you more. It's time to read. Wow, look at that. Museums are great places to visit on the weekend. They teach us about the world in fun ways. Many museums have special exhibitions for children. Other museums are all for children. Are these dinosaurs escaping from a museum? At the Children's Museum in Indianapolis, USA, there are giant models of dinosaurs outside. Some of them are running away, and others are looking in through the window. In one exhibit called National Geographic Treasures of the Earth, you can learn a lot about the history of Egypt. Inside the museum, there are real dinosaur fossils, rooms about science, art, culture, history, and much more. You can learn about the stars in the planetarium. You can go to the theater, and you can even go rock climbing. Okay, this time we read together. Don't go faster than me and don't go slower than me. We all go together. Ready? Wow, look at that. Museums are great places to visit on the weekend. They teach us about the world in fun ways. Many museums have special exhibitions for children. Other museums are all for children. Are these dinosaurs escaping from a museum? At the Children's Museum in Indianapolis, USA, there are giant models of dinosaurs outside. Some of them are running away, and others are looking in through the window. In one exhibit called National Geographic Treasures of the Earth, you can learn a lot about the history of Egypt. Inside the museum, there are real dinosaur fossils, rooms about science, art, culture, history, and much more. You can learn about the stars in the planetarium. You can go to the theater, and you can even go rock climbing. Now look at the green circle that says weird but true. Let's read. In Turkey, there's a museum of hair. It has hair from more than 16,000 people. Does that sound like a museum you want to go to? Do you want to go look at people's hair? Maybe you think this is not interesting, maybe boring, but I think it's great. Because when I get older and I start losing my hair, at least I can put it in my pocket and take it to the museum and give it to somebody who wants it. I think that's great. Okay, we are finished with the Zoom game and the reading. It's time for your favorite part, the writing. Okay, I know you don't like writing, but that's okay, because all we have to do is match, which means just draw some lines. If you have a ruler, that's great. If not, I can draw beautiful straight lines without a ruler. So, number 1, it says, the Children's Museum is A, in the planetarium, B, in Indianapolis, USA, look like they're running away, go rock climbing, or outside the museum. Well, only 2 of them are good grammar, but E, the Children's Museum is outside the museum? That's very good grammar, but does that make sense? The museum is outside the museum? No. Number 1 is B. Number 2, the dinosaurs outside the museum. What do you think? The dinosaurs outside of the museum look like they're running away. This will be a very short line. Very easy. Number 3, you can learn about the stars. Remember, that's where you can see what the planet sees in the planetarium. A. Number 4, there are giant models of dinosaurs outside the museum. And number 5 should be very easy. You can go to the theater and you can go rock climbing. Now that was very easy, but let's go to part B. It says read, and then what's at the Children's Museum in Indianapolis? Make a chart. Well, things I know are there. Giant models of dinosaurs. We know that. We saw the picture. Things I think are there. What do you think is there? Well, I think there's a 7-Eleven there, maybe. There's a place you can buy gifts for people. It's called the gift shop. But let's try to have some new vocabulary. VR. What is VR? I know you like to play VR video games, so what do you think VR means? It means virtual reality. Virtual reality. I think you know what VR is from the video games, so you know what virtual reality is. But let's just look at the words. You know the word real. Real is an adjective. Reality is a noun. That's it. So what about the V word, virtual? It just means almost. So when you play a VR video game, it almost feels real. Do you think there is any virtual reality at the museum for dinosaurs? I don't know, but I hope there is, and I hope you can remember the words virtual reality. Say it again and say it fast. Virtual reality. I was not playing video games. I was waiting you to finish your lesson so we can review. First, who was the winner of the Zoom game? There was no winner because we're not really playing together in class. We're just having a virtual classroom. That's called online, YouTube. Virtual classroom, no winner of the Zoom game. Now, let's review some of the vocabulary. Some of it was very easy. Exhibit and exhibition, that's things you look at, things you show people. Planetarium, do you remember the planetarium? I showed you the picture. That's the part of the museum where we look at the stars. And then one more time, VR, virtual reality. I know it's okay to say VR, but I want you to remember the words virtual and reality. What does virtual mean? It means almost. Let's use it in a sentence. We have lots of competitions in class, art competition. I am always the winner. I win virtually all of the art competitions. I think I was the winner of the Zoom game today. Yes, I win virtually all the competitions. Now, the last part of your online lesson in the virtual classroom is the Our World song. You don't have to do this, so you can turn the camera off now. But it's voluntary. Do you remember that word? Voluntary. It means you volunteer to do something. Can you remember that? Good. So you don't have to, but we like it when you volunteer. When you hear this song, you know class is over, but you do have to sing along. You can sing along quietly and just read the lyrics, or you can sing loudly, but not if your parents are sleeping, or even if anyone in your house is sleeping. Just try to sing well. Ready?
This is our world. Everybody's got a song to sing. Each boy and girl. This is our world. I say our, you say world. Our world. Our world. I say boy, you say girl. Boy, girl, boy, girl. I say everybody move. I say everybody stop. Everybody stop. This is our world. Everybody's got a song to sing. Each boy and girl. This is our world.
End of CDB.
And that is the end of our YouTube class also. Goodbye.